My college professor tracked my location through our class app and showed up at my workplace when I missed an exam last semester. I was taking Professor Miller's economics course. The syllabus required downloading a classroom engagement app that supposedly tracked attendance and participation. What the syllabus didn't mention was that the app continued tracking your location even when class wasn't in session. I worked part-time at a coffee shop across town to pay for tuition. The morning of our midterm, my manager called desperately needing coverage for someone who'd quit without notice. I'd been studying for weeks and felt prepared, so I emailed Professor Miller explaining my situation and asking to take the exam during his office hours the next day. 3 hours into my shift, I was swamped with a line to the door when I heard someone repeatedly clearing their throat at the register. I looked up to find Professor Miller standing there holding a printed copy of the exam and a timer. "Since you couldn't come to the exam, I brought the exam to you," he announced loudly enough for everyone to hear. Mortified, I explained I couldn't take it while working. He refused to leave, telling my manager, "This will only take 90 minutes of her time." My manager, confused and irritated by the growing line, asked how he even knew where I worked. Professor Miller held up his phone, showing my location on the class app. The app shows she's been here instead of my classroom for the past 3 hours. I had no choice but to take the exam on my break, sitting in the back room while customers waited and my coworkers covered my station. I was so flustered I bombed the test. When I reported this to the department head, they called it dedicated teaching and going the extra mile. I dropped the class the next day and deleted the app, but I'm still terrified about how many professors are tracking students without their knowledge. Is this even legal?